Next chapter, excretory products and their elimination. During metabolic activity, some end products are released from the body. These are ammonia, urea, uric acid, and salts like sodium, potassium, chlorine, sulfates, phosphates. These are accumulated in the body. These are partially or completely eliminated from the body. Generally, animals cannot eliminate free nitrogen substance, but it can eliminate in the form of nitrogenous end products. Nitrogenous end products. These nitrogen end products are ammonia, urea, uric acid. These products formed from the metabolism of excess proteins and amino acids. The metabolism of excess proteins and amino acids release ammonia. Urea and uric acid derived from the ammonia. Urea and uric acid are derived from the ammonia. Ammonia is formed from the end product of excess metabolism of proteins and amino acids. The end products, these nitrogenous waste sent out along with water, sent out from the body along with some water. So the excretory substance depends on the mode of life or habitat and availability of water. The elimination of nitrogenous substance from the body is called excretion. Elimination of nitrogenous waste from the body is called excretion. Osmoregulation means maintenance the ionic balance and fluid volume in the body is called osmoregulation. Both osmoregulation and excretion is essential for the maintenance of homeostasis. Both osmoregulation and excretion is essential for the maintenance of homeostasis. Next, modes of excretion. Ammonotelism, ureotelism and uricotelism. Modes of excretion: ammonotelism, ureotelism, uricotelism. First, ammonotelism. The process of elimination of ammonia is called ammonotelism. The process of elimination of ammonia from the body is called ammonotelism. These animals are called ammonotelic organisms. Ammonotelic organisms. Which animals excrete ammonia? These organisms are called ammonotelic organisms. Next, ammonia is formed from the deamination of oxidative deamination of amino group. ammonia is formed from the deamination of oxidative deamination of amino acids. Oxidative deamination of amino acids. Amine group removed from the amino group removed from the amino acids. Amino group removed from the amino acids. These amine group combined with hydrogen ions to form ammonia. These ammonia is more toxic and more soluble in water. So this ammonia is quickly eliminated from the body because the more toxic substance. It is common in aquatic organisms. Ammonia is common in aquatic organisms. The excretory product of ammonia is most common in aquatic organisms. In invertebrates, the ammonia is excreted by the entire body surface through diffusion process. Most of the invertebrates, the ammonia is eliminated through the entire body surface by diffusion. In bony fishes, most of the ammonia excrete through the epithelium of gills. By diffusion process. In bony fishes, most of the ammonia is eliminated through the epithelium of gills by diffusion process. Small amount of ammonia is eliminated through the kidney. Small amount of ammonia is eliminated through the kidney. Most of the invertebrates eliminate through their body surface by diffusion process. In bony fishes, most of the ammonia is eliminated through the gill surface by diffusion process. Small amount of ammonia is eliminated by the kidney. Examples are most aquatic organisms and larval amphibians, larval stages amphibians. Tadpole larva excrete ammonia. In rainy season, earthworm excrete ammonia. The excretory substance depends on the water, availability of water. In bony fishes, most of the ammonia eliminated as ammonium ions. NH4, the form of ammonium ions. Next, ureotelism. Urea and uric acid are the chief excretory products in the terrestrial organisms. These helps for the conservation of water. Urea and uric acid helps for the conservation of water. Ureotelism means the process of elimination of urea. Elimination of urea is called ureotelism. These animals are called ureotelic animals. Urea is derived from the ammonia. Ammonia forms urea in the liver. in the liver. In liver, ornithine cycle. Ornithine cycle. This is ornithine cycle. In ornithine cycle, ammonium ions, ornithine react with ammonia and CO2. Ornithine react with ammonia and CO2 forms citrulline. Citrulline forms arginine. Arginine splits into ornithine and urea. Arginine splits into urea and ornithine. Presence of arginase. Arginase splits the arginine into urea and ornithine. It utilizes H2O molecules. Ammonia forms urea involves in ornithine cycle two ammonium ions and one H2O molecule. One H2O molecules involves to form urea. Two ammonium molecules and one CO2 molecule. One CO2 molecule utilized in the formation of citrulline and another NH2. Citrulline and another NH2 combine to form arginine. Arginine is split into urea and ornithine by arginase enzyme. This formed urea transported into kidney by circulatory system. In kidney, this urea is filtrate and excrete or eliminate. This is ornithine cycle. Ornithine cycle occurs in the liver. Urea is formed in the liver. Urea is eliminated in the kidney. Urea formed in the liver and urea eliminated in the kidney. Urea is less toxic. Compared with ammonia. It is more soluble. Urea is 1 lakh times less toxic compared with ammonia, and it is less soluble compared with ammonia. So this is less toxic. So some organisms stores urea in their body for maintain higher concentration. This process is called physiological uremia. For example, cartilaginous fishes. Cartilaginous fishes stores urea in their body. This process is called physiological uremia. Urea damage proteins, body proteins. So these proteins are protected by trimethylamino oxide. Trimethylamino oxide present in these organisms. This trimethylamino oxide protects the body proteins from the effect of urea. This trimethylamino oxide present in the cartilaginous fishes and molluscans. And cartilaginous fishes. Examples of ureotelic organisms. Examples: cartilaginous fishes. Next, most of the amphibians. Mammals. Most of the amphibians and mammals. These are the examples of ureotelic organisms. Urea formed from the ammonia in the liver by the cycle ornithine cycle. Ornithine cycle is a metabolic cycle. In ornithine cycle, ornithine utilizes ammonia and CO2 forms citrulline. Another ammonia react with citrulline to forms arginine. Arginase splits arginine into urea and ornithine. Urea is transported to the kidney by circulatory system. In kidney, this urea filtrate and excrete. Urea is less toxic 1 lakh times compared with ammonia. Important point: physiological uremia, trimethylamino oxide. Next, uricotelism. Uricotelism means the process of elimination of uric acid is called uricotelism. These organisms are uricotelic organisms. Uric acid derived from ammonia. Ammonia forms uric acid. Uric acid forms in the liver. Of reptiles and birds. Most of the uric acid forms in the liver of reptiles and birds. In tracheal arthropods like cockroaches, the uric acid is formed in the Malpighian tubules. In reptiles and birds, most of the uric acid formed in the liver. In tracheal arthropods like cockroaches, the uric acid formed in the Malpighian tubules. Uric acid is less toxic than urea. It is insoluble in water. Excrete product is semi-solid paste-like or pellet form. So loss of water is less. It is adaptation for the conservation of water. Most of the animals release uricase enzyme. This uricase enzyme converts uric acid into converts uric acid into insoluble uric acid into soluble allantoin. Uricase enzyme converts insoluble uric acid into soluble allantoin. Except mammals and apes. Except mammals and apes, all animals secrete uricase enzyme. Uricase enzyme absent in mammals and apes. Important. Examples of uricotelic organisms. Examples: land snails, tracheal arthropods like cockroach, birds, reptiles, and reptiles. Examples: land snails, tracheal arthropods like cockroaches, birds, reptiles, birds. These are the examples of uricotelic organisms. Solubility, toxicity, and energy spent in production sequence. Solubility of ammonia is highly in water. Compared with ammonia, urea is less soluble and uric acid insoluble in water. The toxicity is ammonia is highly toxic and it is 1 lakh times less than ammonia. It is non-toxic or less toxic. Uric acid is non-toxic or less toxic. Energy spent in the production of ammonia is no energy required for the production of ammonia. Little energy required for the production of urea. More energy required for the production of uric acid.